Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke and this day in history. For Monday, February 9th, I know a lot of jokes about unemployed people, but none of them work. All right, and this day in history. February 9th, 1950, Senator Joseph McCarthy makes claims about communists in State Department. On February 9th, 1950, Republican Senator Joseph McCarthy claimed to have a list naming more than 200 Communist Party sympathizers in the State Department. However, when pressed for details, McCarthy's list was list of the officials he alleged had ties with communism fluctuated wildly. He was unable to name a single card-carrying communist in any government department. Even so, the Senate took his claims so seriously that it drafted Maryland Senator Millard Tydings, a Democrat, to chair a subcommittee that would investigate McCarthy's allegations. While the search turned up virtually nothing, McCarthy's ever-expanding hit list continued to finger top officials of the Truman administration. The list was a major catalyst of the Red Scare that flowered in the United States in the 1950s under McCarthy's influence, later incurring a far-reaching backlash from many Americans. All right, McCarthyism. And I'd like to thank the following members for starting a new month. Thank you to Kai Levy and Ryan Curry. All righty. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got approach, bonus, poker, needle, straws, loom, style, advance, near, way, scissors, fee, royalty, yarn, manner, and the line. So like things you don't cross the line. Things that are thin and blue. Don't cross the line. Don't cross the... Maybe not that. What would the line be? It's not just line, it's the line. Loom and yarn and scissors, like things you'd use for some sort of a needleworking stuff. I'm going to circle this. I'm wearing purple today, so I'm going to try to get purple first. If this is anything, it's yellow, I would think. But we'll see what else is going on here. Just supplies for knitting. All right. Approach, like the approach that you take to do something, or approaching someone like getting closer. You approach someone, you near them, you advance. I don't know if near works. Manner? So approach and manner could be together, like the manner in which you approach something, the manner in which you do something, your approach, your style. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one's right. The way? All right, maybe this is green then. This is just how you do something. All right, let's try that. This might be an easy day. Let's see. Do I speak too soon? We've got bonus. We got poker. Poker, like things with chips, things with cards. Poker, bonus, royalty. A royalty, an advance, a fee, and a bonus could all be just you're getting extra money. Fee doesn't quite work there, but basically like, I don't think near, straws, poker, or the line works for that. Manner, way, style, approach. I mean, I'm going to put them together. So that leaves near, straws, poker, and the line, and this has to be purple. What could it be? Near, the line, poker, and straws. Draw. Draw poker, draw straws, draw near, draw the line. Yeah, like I draw the line here, this far, no further. All right. So this is draw something, and it's purple, I hope. Yes, okay. So I still think, I don't know what they're going to make blue, but I'm going to put advance, fee, royalty, and bonus as blue. I'm hoping that that's blue. Okay, that is blue. And then I think that the knitting stuff is yellow. So let's do manner, approach, style, and way as green. Yes, method, and then the Supplies for, oh, used in weaving. Okay, sorry, I said knitting. Used in weaving. All right. Yeah, not too bad today. Even purple wasn't that hard to see. Okay. Okay, kinds of payments for an author is how they listed this. Kinds of payment for an author, so a fee. Okay. Got it. Well, difficulty, I'm going to give this like a 1.7 and say we have an 85% solve rate. Let's see. Okay. Scissors and ink, and they give it 2.3, their favorite rating. All right. 86%. Nice. 45% making no mistakes at all. It gives it 1 out of 5. Reverse rainbow's 1 in 156. That's pretty common for reverse rainbow. 3% getting purple first. We got mostly yellow first, a little bit of blue and green. Really evens out except for purple. Then yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. We've got 4% getting just yellow, 3% yellow blue, 2% yellow green, 2% nothing. I suppose yellow blue is actually 4%. So green was harder than blue. That makes sense. You have to kind of think of the alternate definitions for these. All right. Approach, loom, advance, and near is a rainbow herring. So this is kind of just like getting close to someone, I suppose. Approach, advance, near, and away. Needle, straws, scissors, and yarn. Craft supplies. But yeah, just straws in with supplies, I suppose. Approach, near, way, the line. Coming closer. Okay. A lot of variations of that red herring. Bonus, poker, advance, and fee. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can think of is this is just guessing. You go down to blue, purple, and you're trying to guess it, but I don't know. So we got yellow first. We got the 38%. The what am I saying? The rainbow herring is at 21%. Then blue at 18%. Green at 12%. Purple at 2%, and then finally some other variations here. All right. Well, how'd you do? Let's do pips for Monday, February 9th. We'll do the easy, medium, and then hard. Let's play. Okay, how do we want to do this? 3 equals. So this is a double. So that has to be double blank, and then we just put this one here. Now, how am I adding to 8? Good question. 5, 2, 1, maybe? We need a greater than 4 in here, so this actually has to be the 5. So now these add to 4. So the 1 and the 3, yeah. Oh, sorry. The 1 and the 3 will do that this way. All right, not too bad. Let's do the medium. Do I have a domino that adds to 2? I do. And then I have 2, 3. This would have to be 2, 1. Wait, I can't do this. Sorry. There's actually some forced geometry here I didn't notice. So this comes down here. Maybe 2 blank would be better there. Less than 2. We have another 2 coming out of here. Okay, so let's try the 2, 3 here, and then the 3, 6 would go down, and then I'd have 6, 5, and 6 blank. So greater than 9. So 6, 5, 6 blank, 5 blank, 2, 1, blank 2. Okay. That filled out once I started on the left side. Cool. Let's do the hard. Ooh. What is it? Like a wine glass? And then it's like 2 kinds of glasses. Greater than 15. So at least 16 and 3. 18 is max. We got plenty of 6s. Okay, this is a not equal with 7. Pretty sure 7 requires all of them. I make that mistake sometimes, but blank 0 through 6. That's 7 unique digits. This is a 16. This needs a blank. This needs a blank. So we need to consider that we have 1 less of every digit we think we have. Now, we know for a fact that this is going to have to be a domino because you can't isolate an odd number of cells because you can't fill an odd number of cells with dominoes. Dominoes always fill an even number of cells. So we're going to have a blank coming down here. I don't know which one. Obviously, these are completely interchangeable, including geometry or direction. So it's just put a bunch of different digits in there. Blank going into 9. I wonder if the 9 is all threes. They often do that. So let's look for a blank 3. Okay, I don't think I have that. What do I have? So I've got a blank blank. I've got a blank 1, blank 2. And that's it. So 9 could also be, let's see. Ooh, a 2, then 7, or 1, then 8. Yeah, I mean, we could even do blank the 9. We could even put the blank blank here, sorry, is what I meant. I do have a domino that adds to 2. Do I have a domino that adds to 6? I have so many dominoes. I'm looking for 1, 5, 2, 4, 3, 3. I don't see it. So this 6 needs to get broken up. And if let's see. What about 4? Do I have a 1, 3 or a 2, 2 or 4 blank? Oh, we have a 1, 3 over here. Shoot. What's my in? Let's draw some more geometry. This is a domino. This is a domino. How many doubles do I have? 4, 4, 5, 5, 2, 2. Plenty. Blank, blank. Shoot. I don't know what my in is. I guess I should remember that every one domino of each digit must go down here. So I wonder if we only have one of some digit. Not the 0, not the 1. What about the 2? No. What about the 3? No. 4? No. 5? No. 6? No. No, we have plenty of each digit. Do I have to think about how I put 3 dominoes down here that all don't share a digit? That's kind of difficult to think about because I don't even know what digit goes here. Well, it's a 0, 1, or 2. There's kind of a meta that doubles go into the not equal from outside. So that provides our 0. Yeah, actually we kind of have to. Not really, but these are all okay. These are all kind of used this way. These would add to 14 now. Sorry. This 0 just doesn't go that way. That's my bad. This 0 would have to go this way. The reason is that 2 is way too small. Can't add to 14 in 2 digits. 12 is the max. So we have this, and then that means we have this, and that means we have this. All right. So a 2 into something that adds to 9. I don't know. I just want to kind of make sure I don't use these zeros elsewhere. We can always swap them around. So I don't have a 0, 2 to put here, and I don't have a 1, 1 to put here. Okay. That actually helps. I had double counted the 0, 2. So this has to go this way for sure. And that means this has to go down. So this does add to 4. I think I only had one that added to 4, didn't I? The 1, 3. We don't. Oh, we do have a 2, 2. Okay. So I don't know which one goes in there. One of these two does. Greater than 15. We need a double in here. I mean, it doesn't really matter which way we do it, because either way it goes into 15, although maybe it affects how these might go down. I mean, it's possible to do this, so I don't know what my geometry is exactly. I wish I had more. So how about this 16? What's my biggest domino? The 6, 5? So that could be 11 max, which means this is 5 min. This needs to add to 8. Could be a 4, 4. Well, no, it doesn't go that way. What do I have attached to a 2? 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 6. So I'm thinking 2, 6 here. That adds to 7. So this would be 2 also. Oh. I think that's a problem. Okay, so I think I got to swap these two. I actually figured out that the blank blank actually has to go here because otherwise, because we actually need 4 blanks. We need blank here, blank here, blank here, and blank here. And the only way is to put the double there. It's not just meta now. So the 1 has a 6, which could come in handy. That would require another 1 here. What else do I have attached to 1? I have 1, 4. That's not big enough. I don't have a 1, 5. So maybe a 1, 4 would go up here. That's 6. Then I would put 3, 5 here. What do I have attached to 5? Yeah, I have a 3, 5. And then this would be the 6, 5. Okay, I'm hoping this is right. Do I just... Okay, how am I doing on digits? 3 1s, 3 2s. So the 5 5 can't go down here. The 4 4 can't go down here, right? We got to use those up here. The 2 2 can't go down here. So it's tempting to just try to use them up. The problem I'm having here is what double goes in here that we then have a third of, but still being able to put 1 down here. So like we have the 4 4, but we only have 1 other 4. So actually the 1 other 4 goes down here. The 2 2, we have 2 other 2s. We wouldn't be able to put the 2 6 down here, so the 2 1 would go down here. And then the 2 2 I think must go here then. So we can put the 2 6 into this 15. All right. The 4 4, where does it go? And the 5 5. I'm thinking this works, but I have a problem. So I need a 3 and a 5 in here. So that would be this domino. So 5 5. Where's the 4 4 go? And the 5 5. Like the 5 5 could go here with the 6 5 in there, but this doesn't add to 9. Wait, I need something that adds to 4 over here. I think that this equals has to be the bigger digits. I think the equals has to be 5s. And then this just goes up here. So like the 6 5 goes in here, the 5 5 goes here. Now the problem is I can't add to 16 now. How would I add to 16? I suppose I could use the 6 4. This is like weird hot potato here. And then the 6 2 in here. That doesn't add to 9 though. That's 8. Till the 1 5 or a 0 3 or 6 3. I have a 6 3. Wait, this doesn't add to 6 anyway. Hold on. I didn't make that add to 6. Like, I don't know what to do here. Do I need to like take a step back here? Think about this a little harder. I feel like this equals has to be big. Is 4s enough maybe? Use the 4s up here and then use the 6, 4 here. Come on. There we go. Five, 5 here. 2, 3, 4 does add to 9. Problem is my 2, 6 is not good. I need a 4 and a 6 here. Seriously? That's here. One, 2. Okay, what about putting the 1, 2 here? Wait. What was I thinking? Putting the 6, 2 here. The 6, 1 down here. Oh, come on. Oh no, sorry, I was thinking putting the 1, 2 up here. The 1, 3 here. Oh, sorry. That doesn't work either. Did I make that out to 2 or did I mess that up as well? Maybe the 1, 2 there. I don't have a 4 to use. Shoot. Is there... We might be able to sum this. I wonder if that's helpful. I'm going to pull everything out. I don't know what to do here. The blank blank is forced, but so we can do a sum. We know the sum of everything except this equal and this greater than. So we can figure it out from that. So I'm going to take the time to do it because it's already been a forever. I'm going to add up all of these first. So we've got 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus... I'm going to skip this. I'm going to make this a 16. Oops. 46. 16. So 4, 6, 2, 16. And then this is 1 through 6, which is 21. The 0 doesn't. I mean, 0 through 6, which is still 21. Come on. We got 16. We got 9. Oh, and then we have this other equal as well. So that adds to 74. So we have a 3 equal and a 2 equal. And we got to get to 70, whatever. Okay, so 74 is... So I'm going to say 74 plus 3 equal plus 2 equal. All right. Now this could be bigger than 16 though, but we'll see. We'll see what this sum is just to help out here. So the pips are 8 plus 7 plus 8 plus, this was 0 anyway, 10 plus 5 plus 8 plus 1 plus 11 plus 2 plus 10 plus 3 plus 9 plus 4 plus 4. This is 90. So the difference here, if we take 90 minus 74, it should be 16. So we've got 16 in here and maybe increasing this guy. So what do I do with that? Well, it's not 666. 555 would be no good either. So 555 doesn't actually work. 15 here doesn't leave enough to fill that. Unless it's 2 blanks, which we know it's not. So it could be 444. That would be 12. And then this would be double 2. And I think that's probably it. If we did 333... The thing is, we could make this... Oh, whoops, I'm in the wrong mode. We could make this as big as 18 if we wanted to, but... Maybe I do need to make it add to 16 instead. That's probably my issue. I think I was thinking I needed all 6s in there for some reason, because that's what I initially did. So let's try making this 444. And then this, a 2-2. I wonder if the 2-2 goes up here, because I need to use it somewhere. So now these add to 8. Four, 6 or 4-1. I don't think I want the 4-1 going into this greater than 6-15. So we wanted this to add to exactly 16, which if we do 2s here and 4s here, it has to. This adds to 10. So 4-6 or 5-5. Oh, I can't do the 2-2 up here because this can't be a blank. Sorry. I'm going to do the 2-1 up here. Maybe. I could do 4-1 up there. But I could do the 1. Let's see. Do I have a 4-5? I thought I had a 4-5. I don't. So maybe not 1-2. What about 1-4? Because I have a 2-6. Do I have... Oh, I need another 1-4 that way. That's not going to work. Shoot. How's this work? Maybe the 1-4 has to go down this way. And then I've got 1-2 and 1-6. So this would have to be 1-2. But then I need... Okay, now I need a 4-2. Which doesn't... No, I need a 4-6. Which doesn't exist. This is our 4-6. Oh. Didn't I have to use up all my 4s in here if I make these 4s. Okay. So is it not 4s and 2s? Is that the issue? Because I am not seeing how to fulfill this up here. This has to be 1 and 1. The ones I have are 2, 4, and 6. What if I just did this? Actually. And then this just needs to add to 10. Didn't I have a 4-6? I just used it. Well, it can be a 5-5. Okay. That seems okay to me. What do I have? I only have 1-1 left, so that's going to go down here. Now the 2-6 can't go down here. The 2-2 can't, so I can't get a 2 in here. That's a problem. That's a big problem. I don't really have a 2 I can sacrifice into here. Oh, I could... Well, this doesn't actually help me much, does it? But I could do that. Oh, and then I could do 1-3. That actually works. And then the 2-6 would go into here. That adds to 7. The 1-6 would go into here. The 5-6 would go into here. Nope. It's supposed to add a 10, not 11. 3-6 needs to go somewhere, and it can't. 3-5. Oh, no. Okay, I messed up somewhere. What if I did the 2-2 here? 1-3 here. The problem is I still need the 2-6. The ones. This has all sorts of issues with doing the not equal. Okay. I didn't pay enough attention to whether I had any additional missing. Okay, if I made this 1-1 and kept this as 4, then this is 12. That leaves, right, the difference was 16. So that leaves 4 behind. If I make this 1-1, then I could make this 6-6-6, and that would make up for it. So I think I need to use up more 6s. So 1-6 and... Problem is I don't have... I mean, I have this 4-6, I guess. But no, I need my 4s to go... What about... no. 4s to go like that. Can I do 1-4 here? And then the 2-6. That works. Okay, and now this should be the blank 1. So that my sum is correct. Boy, is this taking a long time. I don't even want to know the clock. Here's the issue. I don't have a 1 to put down here because I need another 1 here. Darn it. So actually, if we do a count here, I need 2 1s here, and I need... The blank 1 is just gone. We can't even consider the blank 1 to go down here. So the only ones that can actually go down here are... Well, I guess... Sorry, 1, 2, 3 are used up out of 5. Okay, I could just move this down and put the 2, 2 back up here, I think. And so now I have the 1, 2, or 1, 3 that can go in here, and then the... Okay, this is the only 2. So the 1, 2 goes there. So the 1, 3 goes up. That's 5. So we need 4 more. We don't have another 4. We can't do 2, 3, 4. Oh boy. Great. I could swap these, but then I still don't have a 2 to put down here. Really frustrating. Okay, what if I did the 1, 3 across here, and then the 6, 3 up? Does that do it for me? Because then I can do the 6, 2 here. That's 4. Then I can do the 6, 5 here, and the 5, 5 here. That adds to 16. And unfortunately, I have an extra 1 here, but let's see if we can fix that. 1, 2, 3. So I need the 4, but I also need a 6. So I need the 4, 6. Darn it. Oh boy. I guess something I didn't consider is I need a 4 down here. So it better be either the 4, 4, or it can't be the 4, 4. So it's either 4, 6 or 4, 1. 4, 6 seems impossible. So I need the 2 with something other than 1. I need the 2 with exactly a 6, which is here. Oh, look at that. I didn't make those equal. Okay. I just saved the day. There we go. Wow, I didn't notice that I hadn't done that. Okay, I fixed it. Boy, was that difficult. Adding them up helped. Knowing I had 2 degrees of freedom there to work between these and these. Okay. Still, it was a little bit vibed even with all that information, but holy moly, that's definitely the only solution. All right, well, how'd you do? Hello, let's do the mini crossword for Monday, February 9th. Let's play. Stopper that may get popped. A cork. Blank Kim, Olympian whose name aptly rhymes with snowy. I don't know. Like terrain that's good for sledding. Snowy? Diabolical deeds. Sins? I don't know. Lawyer's charges. Fees? Maybe. Green additive to cream cheese. I don't know. Basic jump in snowboarding. Is that an ollie? Same as skateboarding? Nose blanked. Snowboarding moves. Nose... boy, snowboarding stuff. Piano's set of 88 keys. Title for Carmi or Sydney on the bear. Thief? Oh, that doesn't fit. I don't know. What's the bear? I don't know if that's fees, but the E worked. Blank Kim. His name rhymes with snowy. Like terrain that's good for sledding. Diabolical deeds. I don't know if I can do this one. Green additive to cream cheese. I probably said cream cheese also, but I was thinking ice cream. This is probably chive. Knows what? Snowboarding moves. Title. Carmi or Sydney. Blank Kim. Olympian whose name Chloe, maybe? Like terrain that's good for sledding. Oily. I don't know what this is. Is this chef? Hilly terrain. Evils. Okay, I actually finished. I didn't think I was going to. That was rough. I'm glad Fees was correct. Chloe rhymes with snowy, sure. Hilly terrain. I was thinking you needed snow for sledding, but they just mean you need hills. Okay. All right. Well, how'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is frequent flyer. Are these birds? Could be birds. Do I see parrot? I thought I saw like the pair. Well, I mean, we could do parrot this way. They usually don't cross themselves though. Yeah, they didn't. Okay. What else can I do then? Mascot, but without the S. Isn't there Macau? What's it called? Parrots. Seagull. How would I do seagull? I see gull here. I'm seeing all these birds, but they're not actually there. Cutie. Raven, canary, robin. I mean, there's so many birds. Eagle. See. Frequent flyer. Could even be insects like bees, but probably not. Top. Parrot can be done that way. So maybe, I don't know. It seems difficult, but maybe parrots is part of our spanogram. Macaw is what I was trying to think of. How would we start on the left side, I suppose, and then do parrots? I don't see how that works. Kinds of parrots, types of parrots. That's weird. Well, if parrots is something, can we get what's down here? Egglet. Oh, cut. Like. Muck. Eaglet. I don't know. Rug. It's parrots. Parrots. I need a word and then a hint to get started. Looking for one. Pass. All right. Oh. Pilot? Pilots fly. Okay. So not all birds. Would we have like hostess then? Air something. Air. What's going on down here? C. A? I don't know. Riot. Topsy. That's EY, I guess. Something. Unso. I'm thinking I need another laser. Need another hint. Runway. Runways don't fly. All right. So something to do with airplanes then. Aircraft, airplanes, the tarmac maybe? Tarmac, okay. Luggage. Air something. Airports? Oh, just airports. I think I was trying to make this too difficult. It's just stuff you find at the airport. Runway, luggage, pilot, tarmac. TSA. Security. Passport. Just a random assortment of flight-related words, I suppose. Airport-related words. Alrighty. I found 1,500 words. All right. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Hello. Today's bonus game is Waffle. The point is to create words in each of these rows and columns. The greens say that that letter's in place. We're good. The yellow means that that letter is somewhere in its row or column, and I think it can't span these gaps. Someone told me that, so this would be in the row only. But it could, if it was this L was yellow, for example, it could be in the row or the column. We don't know. And then gray is not in that row or column. But again, I don't think it spans gaps. And the way that we rearrange this is we just swap any two tiles we want. So we have C something Y. And the A and the T are definitely in it. So something like catty would make sense. So if we swap these two, and then we can swap these two. Ooh, and that actually got both of them in place. That's quite nice. So what's this EFT, I wonder? So this word has a G and a D in it. I wonder if that's helpful. Is this magic? Let's find out. Okay, it is magic. So let's get those in place. And then G something E, and then there's a D somewhere. Huh. And then there's a T somewhere in here. Motto. Theft. Greed. And oddly, with 5 swaps left. All right. Cool. Well, that's Waffle. Let's spin the bonus game wheel and see what tomorrow's bonus game will be. All right. It's going to be Kelpsy Reed's suggestion of an 11 by 11 Queens. I will provide a link in the description for where you can find that. And how'd you do? And that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to watch Wordle, you can click at the end of the video. It'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment with all the games I played today. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.